What's up, everybody? I'm coming back to you with another stimulus update. I wanted to provide you a quick update with a couple things. There's some common questions and comments that I'm getting below in my videos and some of the emails that I'm receiving too from many people. Please stay tuned. I'm going to talk about all those things coming up next. We're going to talk about the PPP loans, the EIDL loans, as well as the stimulus checks for Social Security, disability checks, and give you some more details about the IRS portal and whether you need to update it or you do not need to update it. Stay tuned. We're going to talk all about that next. What's up, everybody? My name is Paul Zachary Shelton Jr., and I'm the Chief Investment Officer of Warwick Shore Advisors. We are a wealth management and investment management firm located in Orlando, Florida, with clients all across the United States. If this is your first time visiting my channel, I ask that you please hit the subscribe button. Please like this video. Please share this video to help me grow the financial literacy of our globe. All right, now that we got that out the way, let's go ahead and talk about the business today. So the PPP loans, which is the payment protection loans that are going out to all the businesses out there. And this is very important even for those that are waiting on the stimulus checks, because this has to do with our employment and it could affect our unemployment if things shift down to the state level. But those loans are going out, and they are going out just as slow as the stimulus checks are going out. The second round of the corporate stimulus, let's call it corporate stimulus, that was disseminated is available now, and only about 60% of those that have applied, those companies that we all work for, have received their money, has been approved and received the funds for the payment protection loan. That goes in tandem too with the EIDL loans that many of the small businesses are getting. It's a very, very slow process. This wasn't thought out the best, but it is slowly coming out. Which the quicker that gets out, I think the quicker we can start really getting back to work, especially as the country and the economy is starting to reopen all around the United States as of this week, starting last week with Georgia, and this week Florida opened up a little bit more with some it's phase one of reopening taking place on Monday as of yesterday. So hopefully those loans get out quicker to everyone. Hopefully it helps us get back to work, and then we can still receive our stimulus checks so we can have some room to breathe with and move forward above water. The next thing I wanted to talk to you about was the IRS portal. I know many of you have sent me comments and saying I'm on SSI or disability income, and I was advised not to update the portal, which is true in most cases. If you have not moved and if you have filed taxes within the last 2 years, then your information is still on file with the IRS. However, the IRS and the Social Security Administration is not communicating as great as we think they are behind the scenes. They're not in the same room with each other, sharing our information, so to say. So if it's been several years since you filed a tax return, and even if you filed in the last year or change or 2 years, and you have moved or have a new address, or if there's anything that could have potentially changed in your life regarding your demographic information, I suggest that you please go on the IRS portal, update your information. It doesn't hurt anything if your information is updated. It only helps, especially if there are future stimulus payments or anything else that's going to come out. You want to have that information up to date. Lastly, one of the questions that I get a lot is about dependent pay, and whether or not you will receive an economic stimulus payment or check if someone else claimed you as a dependent on their taxes. And the answer for that simply is no, unfortunately. I know a lot of people, for whatever the reason may be, are claimed on someone else's taxes. And as of right now, with the current CARES Act and the way that it was approved and signed into law, you are not eligible to receive an economic stimulus from that. If there is a phase 2 of economic stimulus that comes out, there may be a provision in there that will be a workaround for that, so that at least there will be at least a dependent care or dependent stimulus that will be handed out. but there's only a lot of chatter and a lot of talk in Congress right now about a second stimulus. There's nothing that is concrete, and there's nothing that has gained enough traction to warrant really discussing at this point in time. And really, I don't want to talk about a second stimulus because so many people still haven't received the first one yet. And I think that's what's most important, is that we all get what we deserve and all are waiting for as of right now. If you have any questions, any comments, please leave them below. As always, I try my best to get to everyone's comments. I am working from home. I am a dad, so I am working with my kids, teaching them, doing everything just like everyone else is. So please forgive me if it takes several hours or a day or so to get to your comments, but I'll do my best to get to them. Also, before you leave my channel, please hit the subscribe button. Please like this video. Please share it. I do my best to help spread the goodness of financial literacy all across the globe. Thank you so much for helping me do that, and you have a great day.